It was a Tuesday. The garbage trucks rumbled down the street, echoing the emptiness I felt inside. I sat at my kitchen table, staring at my bank account. Negative, red, unforgiving. My savings were gone, credit cards maxed out. The career I'd built for a decade had vanished. The silence in my life was deafening. No calls, no emails, just overdue reminders and spam. I wasn't just broke, I felt broken. My identity had been my job, my achievements. Without them, who was I? I looked around my tiny apartment, shame tightening in my chest. The world outside kept moving, but I was frozen by fear and anxiety. At night, I replayed every mistake, every wrong turn that led me here. I'd followed the rules, worked hard, sacrificed, believing it would protect me. It didn't. My confidence was gone long before the money ran out. I saw a stranger in the mirror, tired, hollow, haunted by who she used to be. I had no money, no career, and worst of all, no faith in myself. The weight of failure was crushing, and I wondered if I'd ever find the strength to start again. But even in that silence, something inside me refused to give up. I tried to climb back, polished my resume, sent out applications, reached out to my network, dozens of jobs, then hundreds. Silence. Emails vanished. Calls went unanswered. Interviews ended with polite rejections. Each no felt personal, confirming the voice in my head. I was washed up, irrelevant. Friends offered empty encouragement, but they didn't see the daily struggle. I watched people I once mentored move ahead while I was stuck. Self-doubt became my constant companion, eroding my sense of worth. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe my skills were outdated. The rejections weren't just professional, they became personal. I was lost in a fog of inadequacy, unable to see a way forward. On the verge of giving up, I realized something crucial. My skills hadn't vanished, my intelligence was still there. The problem wasn't incompetence, it was invisibility. I'd been waiting to be discovered, sending resumes like messages in a bottle. I was passive, hoping my past would speak for me. The world doesn't owe us for what we've done, it responds to what we offer now. The endless rejections weren't about my worth, but my outdated strategy. I needed to stop asking, why won't anyone hire me? And start asking, well, why would they? If invisibility was the problem, I could solve it. I could learn to be seen, to communicate my value. It wasn't about begging for a chance, it was about creating one. The power was always in my hands. I just had to use it. My comeback began with learning, not a job offer. I asked, what problems can I solve right now? My old industry was fading, so I pivoted. I dove into digital marketing and content strategy, using free courses and tutorials. I built a simple website, a new digital identity. I started a blog, sharing solutions to real problems, not just my feelings. No one read it at first, no comments, no followers, but I kept going. I published an article every week, posted tips daily on LinkedIn. It wasn't about going viral, it was about building evidence of my expertise. Each post was a brick in my new foundation. Self-doubt lingered, but I focused on the process, not the results. I celebrated small wins, a comment, a share, a new connection. I stopped waiting for the phone to ring. I was building a lighthouse, not just hoping for a rescue. Consistency became my secret weapon. I showed up, even when it felt pointless. Slowly, I was becoming visible. I was no longer a victim of circumstance. I was building my own future. For months, the only change was inside me, learning, creating, rebuilding confidence. Then, a small shift, an email from a business owner who'd read my blog. A 15-minute call became a freelance project. Validation, not just a paycheck. That project became a testimonial, a case study, a crack of light in the darkness. Soon, a recruiter reached out. She'd seen my posts, had a contract role for me. The silence faded, replaced by conversations and opportunities. I wasn't sending out endless resumes anymore. Opportunities were finding me. People saw my work, my expertise, my consistency. The tide turned, not by luck, but by the system I'd built. Each post, each project, was a step away from rock bottom. More messages came, more projects, and finally, a full-time offer better than the one I'd lost. I looked in the mirror and saw a survivor, stronger, wiser, unbreakable. The weariness was gone, replaced by quiet strength. I had built my own ladder out of the abyss. My story was proof. You can rebuild, one brick at a time. If you're in that quiet, lonely place, hear this. This is not the end. Your comeback won't be luck or a stranger's favor. It will be built by you. Forgive yourself, let go of shame. Your worth isn't defined by your circumstances. Shift your focus from what you've lost to what you can build. Ask, what skills are valuable now? How can you show your value even when no one's watching? Stop waiting to be chosen. Choose yourself. Every day take one small action. Write, learn, reach out, share. Consistency is your ally. Invisible efforts become undeniable results. Show up, even when it's hard. These are acts of faith in your future. You're not just looking for a job, you're rebuilding your identity. The path back isn't about reclaiming the past. It's about creating something stronger. Your rock bottom is a foundation. The world needs what only you can bring. Take a deep breath. Stand up. Lay your first brick. Your new beginning starts now.